If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. Genius can be recognized by its childish simplicity. There are two kinds of perfect people, those who are dead, and those who have not been born yet. Better the cottage where one is merry, than the palace where one weeps. Distant water does not put out a nearby fire. The more acquaintances you have, the less you know them. He who thinks too much about every step, his takes will always stay on one leg. Govern a family as you would cook a small fish, very gently. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Listening well is as powerful as talking well, and is also as essential to true conversation. Two good talkers are not worth one good listener. 100 no's are less agonizing than one insincere yes. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. In a group of many words, there is bound to be a mistake somewhere in them. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. A closed mind is, like a closed book, just a block of wood. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. Experience is a comb, which nature gives us when we are bald. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. A crisis is an opportunity riding the dangerous wind. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. Married couples tell each other 1,000 things without speech. A wise man makes his own decisions, but an ignorant man mindlessly follows the crowd. The people who talk the best are not the only ones who can tell you the most interesting things. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. Do not believe that you will reach your destination without leaving the shore. If you want to avoid being cheated, ask for prices at 3 different stores. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Before preparing to improve the world, first look around your own home 3 times. I was angered, for I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet. Men trip not on mountains, they trip on molehills. Do not want others to know what you have done? Better not have done it anyways. A bird can roost but on one branch, a mouse can drink not more than its fill from a river. A person of high principles is one who can watch an entire chess game without making a comment. To know another is not to know the person's face, but to know the person's heart. No matter how tall the mountain is, it cannot block the sun. Tenacity and adversity are old foes. Think about your own faults during the first half of the night, and the faults of others during the second half. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, let them suffer a little hunger and a little coldness. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. Learning is a weightless treasure you can always carry easily. A crisis is an opportunity riding the dangerous wind. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. A little impatience will spoil great plans. If you bow at all, bore low. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.